Third and long in Century's offense, which has been had its struggles at times, but came on late in certain games late in the season. A nice run there to get the offense going anyway, first down at the 44. This is DeLon Barnes trying to get around the side, but he will not be able to.
Barnes on the carry for the Knights.
Walter Salee comes up and makes the...
That was made by number 11. Walter Salee.
Looks like actually no gain. So
no gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
No gain for Barnes. 2nd down. Nice job by Salee, who leads the county in interceptions with 5. He can make a tackle as well. And he came up to make that tackle and keep Barnes from getting around the edge. Dexter to throw. Pass is caught.
Dexter's pass complete to number 17, Dale.
Dale with the catch, and that's out past the 45.
The play brings up 3rd and 6 for the Century Knights.
Up to the 48. And going to be a penalty.
Dead ball penalty. Gets the Mavericks. Advances the Knights 5 yards. Still 3rd down, 3rd and 1.
So a penalty on Man Valley will be making a 3rd and more manageable. It's into Mavericks territory. Ball sits at the Mavericks 47. And it's a 3rd and short now on the opening drive for Century. Dexter's going to keep it. And Jake Dexter, he got met at the line, but I think he pushed forward. Only needed to get to the 45, and he did. And now, let's see where they mark it. Right at the 45, and we'll see if they give him a 1st down. They do.
Ball carried by number 16, Shane Weigel.
Okay, that was actually Shane Weigel on the carry.
Cross midfield. Ball will be placed at the 45-yard line. That's good for another Century Knights 1st down.
So needed one and got one. And a fresh set of downs again. 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's the give, Helmick. And into the Man Valley line, Helmick goes.
Ball carried by number 31, Helmick.
Mavericks pushing him back, but the forward progress will be at the 44-yard line, so a gain of 1 for Helmick.
Forward progress spots the ball at the 44-yard line. Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
8 minutes to go in the opening quarter. No score here. Glad you're with us from Eldersburg and DeCastle Century High School, CMSportsNet, Week 8. We're all around the county tonight, and we have a game going on at South Hagerstown High School. Liberty Lions leading the Rebels as the Lions look for another victory here late in the season before they get these Century Knights at home next week for the Freedom Bell game, Week 9. But here we are, Week 8, and it's 2nd and long for Century here. Dexter, RPO, pass is caught. Quentin Duncan out there on the left side. He has a 1st down near the 20.
Dexter's pass complete to Duncan. He takes it up to the 31-yard line. That's good for Century Knights 1st down.
So from the 44 down to the 31. Pick up a 13 yards and another 1st down. And Dexter 3 for 3. And 3 1st downs on this drive. Man Valley, ball on the ground. Still on the ground, the Mavericks have it. Man Valley comes up with the fumble recovery.
Parker ball carrier. Ball was knocked loose. Recovered by the Mavericks.
And the Mavericks have a turnover.
Ball to be placed at the Maverick 36-yard line. Their first possession will be 1st and 10 from their own 36.
Helmick got maybe 2 into the first wave of Man Valley's defense. Ball popped out. Century tried to fall on it, could not. And Man Valley has the first break in this game. A good opening drive from Century, stalls out. And now Manchester Valley 1st and 10 from the 36. And Bo Snell, quarterback for Man Valley. With Connor Stack to his right. And Snell keeps it himself. Snell cuts it back into the middle of the field, slides down at about the 46-yard line. 40, yeah, we'll call he slid down around the 43.
He slides down at about the 43-yard line, getting about 7.
Picked up 7 yards, though, on first down, so a good run for Snell.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Snell brings the play in from the sideline. Junior Bo Snell took over this year. Matthew Ferran and many other seniors graduated from last year's team. But the Mavericks have had some success this year, and one of the reasons why is Connor Stack, who stands to Snell's left at the moment in the backfield. And the give is to Stack. But Man Valley's defense, or excuse me, Century's defense stands tall.
Ball carried by number 34, Stack. No gain on the play.
I think he lost a yard.
Loss of a yard brings up 3rd and 4.
So a 3rd down here on this opening drive for the Mavericks. Following the fumble by Century, who had gotten inside the 40-yard line on their opening drive. Snell will go back to pass. He's got time, and the pass, in and out of the hands. Tried to get it to Hackler. Ferrano. And Dawson, Jersey Puga, was right there for it on defense, but the pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Jersey Puga almost had that one in and out of the hands of Ferrano. Low punt from Snell, and it's not a good one. And this is going to give Century pretty good field position at the 41-yard line.
Mavericks punt on 4th down. Kick travels out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Century tries again. 1st and 10 from their 40.
Officially, they're going to spot it at the 40, so good field position after the short punt from Man Valley. No score here. Opening quarter, 4:52 remaining in the first quarter. And there's a nice run on first down for Century.
Ball carried by number 31, Parker Helmick.
Helmick is having the load of the carries right now. He picks up 9 yards on first down.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 for Parker Helmick. And the Knights.
Halftime score at South Hagerstown, Liberty 18, South Hagerstown 7, as we get ready for the third quarter there in just a few minutes. That game kicked off at 6. The other games around the county, Winters Mill at South Carroll, Westminster at Francis Scott Key, and of course this game here, no score as Century nears midfield, Century and Man Valley. Westminster can win the county title tonight with a victory over FSK, but first things first, a pass here at Century, complete to Duncan, good enough for a first down.
Dexter's pass complete to Duncan. He takes the ball up to about the 42-yard line.
Picked up 9.
That's good for Century Knights. First down. Stop was made by Lang.
So Duncan, 2 catches now for 22 yards. 22 of the 28 yards so far passing for Jake Dexter. And another first down for Century. There's a give. Here's DeLon Barnes. He finds some room around the left side, cuts it back into the middle, and picks up, still moving, picks up a good 3 or 4 yards on the first carry there.
Barnes.
And Colton Nunn, big 77 for Man Valley, was down for the moment, but he's back up on his feet. The ball's down to the 42.
Stop was made by the Mavericks, led by number 77, Nunn, getting off the bottom of that pile.
Picked up 5, second down and 5 now for Century.
Gain of about 5 for Barnes, brings up 2nd and 5 for the Knights.
Dexter in the shotgun. Pressure from Man Valley. Screen pass, though, set up nicely. And Parker Helmick gets a first down.
Screen pass completed to number 31, Helmick. His run after catch takes it to the 26-yard line. That's good for Century Knights. First down.
So a nice screen pass, a pickup of about 12 more. Helmick was the carry.
Helmick on the carry.
Maybe,
stop was made by number 2, Jody, and number 66.
Maybe a yard down to the 24. Actually, it'll be a pickup of 2 yards. So
Gain of about 2 brings up 2nd and 8 for the Knights.
Knights on the move again inside the 30-yard line here as the first quarter ticks down. And yeah, that ball, they're going to call that incomplete pass, yeah. Tried to get it to Tyler Dale. That's the first incompletion for Jake Dexter by my record here, so he's 5 for his first 6. But it'll be 3rd down and long.
We're going to call that an incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Knights.
3rd and 8 from the Man Valley 24-yard line. Dexter shuffling around his offensive pieces. He still has Helmick to his right. He's got 3 receivers to the left. No Will Koenig again this week for Century. The top pass catcher in the county. Instead, Dexter goes up top. Nicely done, though, by Salee. No, pardon me. It was Ethan Atkinson who broke that pass up. Nice job by Atkinson.
Intended for Duncan. Ball's incomplete.
That was a nice job because Dexter had Quentin Duncan, one of the top receivers in the county. Just as I was mentioning the absence of Will Koenig.
For the Mavericks, number 10, Atkinson.
And Ethan Atkinson, one of the top tacklers in Carroll County, did a good job there for a pass defense. And a little bit of no man's land here, so instead of trying a field goal, which you would normally go to Will Koenig, instead the Knights will keep their offense on the field, 4th and long. Man Valley showing the pressure. Here they come. Dexter gets it away. Had a receiver over the middle, but the pass was hurried because of the pressure by Man Valley. The pass was intended for Gonzalez, but it falls incomplete.
Turnover on downs.
And a turnover on downs there. So
1st and 10.
Man Valley's defense has the turnover and now a turnover on downs to keep this game scoreless.
From their own 24.
And Man Valley's offense will come back onto the field. Stack tries to spin around the first wave. Did get a couple yards on first down.
Ball carry gains about 3, brings up 2nd and 7. Stop was made for the Knights by number 6, Carter Wilson.
Carter Wilson on the stop for Century. Walter Salee comes out. He plays receiver on offense as well, and Connor Stack will remain in the backfield with Bo Snell, who has 2 receivers, twins on either side of the line. And a receiver screen. Pass is caught. Immediately thrown down. That was Lane Saunders with the catch.
Screen pass complete to Saunders. Stop was made by number 9, Jersey Puga.
Dawson, Jersey Puga, who almost had the pick on the last possession. Does a good job there. And
Men at the line of scrimmage gives them no gain, 3rd and 7.
And indeed, no gain on that play, so a 3rd and long now for Man Valley. Snell back to pass. He rolls to his right, throws back across, completes a pass, and that's out past the 40-yard line, out to the 45. So a first down on a 3rd and long. That's Walter Salih on the catch.
Pass complete to number 11, Slee. Takes it to the Mavericks 46, which is good for a Manchester first down.
First and 10, Man Valley, and
that's the end of the first quarter.
First quarter has already come to an end.
Knotted up at zeros.
No score. Century and Man Valley, 1 quarter in the books.
Knotted up at 0. Century
CM Sportsnet Week 8 coverage of Carroll County Athletic League football. That gives me a chance to tell you, of course, as we switch sides, big things are coming to Carroll County sports. Coming soon, it's CMSportsNet Plus, the home for high school game coverage. We're building a new way to experience all the action, every stadium, every gym, live and on demand. Stay tuned for subscription details in the future and get ready to be a part of the network built for you. Don't miss 1 minute of the action. It's your team, your game, and your network all coming up soon on CMSportsNet Plus. Wintersville leads South Carroll 3-0. That game is in the second quarter. No score here. And we mentioned Liberty beating South Hagerstown as that game goes into the third quarter. Last check was 18-7 in favor of the Lions.
Century fans, let's hear for your cheerleaders.
Westminster at FSK tonight, and the Owls can win the county championship with a victory. Would put them at 5-0. Everyone else in the county has more than 2 losses or more.
Scores will be coming shortly. And the score is still the same. Into the third, South Hagerstown 7.
So here we go. Second quarter begins. A run, Man Valley, and right there to take him down. Nice job by Century. Matthew Ford, number 52, one of the top men on the defense, does a good job there and holds Stack to maybe a yard.
Ball carried by number 34, Stack.
Nice job by Ford and his Knights defenders to bottle up Stack, one of the top rushers in the county.
Doesn't look like any gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Stop was made by number 52, Matt Ford.
Yeah, officially no gain is correct. So 2nd and 10 now. Mavs going left to right on offense. And Snell will roll to the near side. And that pass is caught. So 2 rollouts and 2 nice throws and catches. Throw by Snell, catch made by Salih.
Pass complete to number 11, Salih. Across the 50 up to the 45-yard line of the night.
Pick up of about 8. I'll call it 9.
Gain of about 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Mavericks.
So Salih with a pair of catches. And Lane Saunders does have a catch, although it was resulted in no yards. But here we are, 3rd and short from the 45. And a design draw. Bo Snell's going to get the first down. Going toward the Man Valley sideline.
With the keeper for the Mavericks.
Needed the 44, and he got down to about the 43.
Ball to be placed at the 43-yard line. That's good for a Manchester Valley first down.
Pickup of about 2 for Snell. And it's 1st and 10 for Manchester Valley. Now Snell rolls to the Century side, being chased. He cuts it back to avoid the pressure, and now Snell's going to run with it. And Bo Snell makes something out of nothing there because Century had him dead to rights in the backfield. And he's down to the 39, so a gain of.
That was made by the Knights at about the 39-yard line.
3 yards.
Gain of about 4 brings up 2nd and 6.
Second down now for Man Valley. Snell, traditional drop back, and he slipped. And you're down in high school once you hit the ground, so that's a big loss for Snell. All the way back to the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Wow. So
Snell drops back for a pass. Slips down at the 48-yard line.
Loss of about 10.
Brings up 3rd and about 15.
Century fans getting loud. 3rd and long. Snell over the middle. Pass is caught. Saunders tried to make a man miss. The rest of Century's defense.
Snell's pass complete to Saunders.
Now they're going to let this play go. Lane Saunders, let's see, did they call him down? They did not. They call that a touchdown. Dave Ferguson out to check. I don't think the whistle blew. They're going to say that Saunders was on top of the defender. Let's see, they're going to talk this through here, the officials. Man Valley celebrating. Hard to tell live. Saunders made the catch, tried to make a defender miss, rolled over top, and the officials are going to give him a touchdown. Lane Saunders, 48-yard touchdown. And that is one of the crazier plays you'll see. But if the whistle doesn't blow, you let the play go.
After discussion, touchdown is good for the Mavericks.
That's a crazy way to score. But Man Valley has scored, and the whistle blows before the PAT. There's a flag flies. And might push them back, and it will push them back 5 yards here. Ryder Fenner is the kicker for Manchester Valley, number 29. Sophomore, has been doing the kicking this year.
Dead ball penalty. Backs the Mavericks up 5 yards. They will retry for the extra point.
So we'll try this again from the 15. A little further out. Let's see. Fenner. Plenty of boot. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is
so
good.
A quirky
That's
play
the
with
score.
7:45 remaining in the
0.
second quarter. Man Valley on the board first. Mavericks
7.
7, Century 0 after a 48-yard touchdown. And a great job of balance shown there by Lane Saunders. Junior wide receiver, also plays defensive back on defense. And Saunders has the first points of tonight's ball game. Early second quarter, it looks like Westminster has gone up 20-0 on Francis Scott Key. So Owls on their way to winning the county championship in Uniontown there. The second quarter, still a lot of football left, but the Owls up 3 scores. Still the same score in Hagerstown. Liberty 18, South Hagerstown 7, 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter there. Remember, that game kicked off an hour earlier, around 6. And the third intra-county game, Winters Mill 10, South Carroll 0 up in Westminster, where the Falcons back home again with 4 minutes or so to go in the second quarter. 7-0 is your score here after that quirky, crazy play. And a flag is dropped back at the kickoff line, the 40-yard line, so it's probably going to back Man Valley up 5 yards. We'll see here. And yes, they are moving them back to the 35, so they'll re-kick. And
penalties against the Mavericks backs them up 5 yards. They will
Fenner will
from their own 35.
Kick off the tee from his own 35 rather than his own 40. And yeah, you say, what's 5 yards? But field position in a game like this is important. Every yard can be a big deal. So we'll see what happens here on the kickoff. And Fenner lets it fly again. Coming up the field at about the 15-yard line for Century. Nice cutback. Ethan Ashburn, I believe. Indeed, it is Ashburn.
Kickoff return by number 10, Ethan Ashburn.
And the Knights will have it 1st and 10 up at the
Knights will start at their own 32-yard line.
32-yard line. So a good field position again for Century. 10. Again, they had the good first drive, ended with a fumble. The second drive started at the 40. They got into Man Valley territory, but turned the ball over on down. So the Knights have moved the ball here in the first quarter plus. No points yet to show for it. 1st and 10, Century from the 32. RPO again. Oh, high pass. Tried to get it to his receiver on a slant, Tyler Dale.
Dexter's pass ball is incomplete, intended for number 17, Dale.
Caden Murray, number 6 for Man Valley. Had to have some quicker reflex. That was a pass got to him in a hurry, but he got his hand up. It sailed through both his hands, incomplete. So Dexter a little fortunate there. Otherwise, could have been another turnover. But incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Dexter rolls to the near side, floats one out, and the pass is caught. Nice catch. And that's back to Dale, so a nice job there.
Dexter's pass complete to number 17, Tyler Dale. He takes it to the 45-yard line, result of the play. Century Knights 1st down.
So a 13-yard pickup. And a good catch and good wherewithal from Dale. Six for 10 so far for 50 yards. A high snap for Dexter. He rolls out and he throws long out of bounds, incomplete. Try to get it to Duncan with Salee covering him.
Dexter's pass intended for Duncan. Incomplete.
Dexter tried to put a little extra air on that one, but it fell out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for Century.
Second and 10 from the 45. Barnes with the carry on the right side. A good run by Barnes up to the 47-ish
by number 13,
yard line.
Barnes.
tripped up. He had a nice hole to run through. Man Valley closed quickly on
Gain
defense.
of about 3, brings up 3rd and 7. Vanderwood on the stop for the Mavericks.
It'll be another 3rd and long. Now they ran on 3rd and long in the first drive, and Parker Helmick picked up a big first down. We'll see if Century can do that again here. Dexter looks over the defense. It will be a run. It'll be... Oh, and ball popped out again. Let's see if Century may have recovered it on the... Well, they're going to give the ball to Man Valley. Right at midfield to another turnover. Jake Odelius was the ball carrier.
Ball carried by number 15, Odelius. Ball's popped loose and recovered by the Mavericks.
He had a first
Ball
down.
placed at the Century Knight 49-yard line.
But another fumble. And the Mavs had the ball at the 49 of Century. So give credit to Man Valley's defense here. Through the first quarter plus, they have 2 turnovers so far, plus a turnover on downs. Can they capitalize? Here's a toss. Connor Stack looks for the hole. He finds one, and Stack down to the 45-yard
Ball
line.
carried by number 34, Stack.
Picked up 5 on the
Stop was
play.
made by the Knights. Stop was made by number 15, Odelius.
Ball at the 44, so a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. Stack the handoff. Looks for the left side, is not there. Swallowed up by
Ball
Century.
carried by number 34, Stack.
He lost a yard. They spot him at the 45. He lost a yard. And they do.
Brings up 3rd after a loss of about a yard. 3rd and 7.
Man Valley coming into this game after a 3-game win streak. They started the year 0-2, won 3 in a row. Then they've dropped 2 in a row. Century looking for their 4th win in 5 weeks. 3-1 over the last 4 games. 3rd and long, though, after that nice stop by Century's defense. Snell gets it. He throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Salih had double, even triple coverage there, and that ball falls off the ground.
Snell's pass
Incomplete.
falls incomplete, intended for Salih. Brings up 4th and 6.
Should be 4th and 6 from the 45, and we'll see what Man Valley wants to do. And they appear to be coming on with the punt team. 4:23 to go in the second quarter, and the Mavs lead 7-0. Snell's first punt was not a good one. This one much better. And nose of the ball. Oh, Snell almost got it inside the pylon. Instead, I believe it's a touchback. A heck of an effort from Bo Snell. But I believe they will put that at the 20.
Down for the Mavericks. Ball heads into the end zone. Give Century 1st and 10 from their own 20.
So again, a good effort from Snell, but it did trickle into the end zone, hit the pylon on the way in. If it had taken a little bit of a funkier bounce to the left, you're looking at a Century starting at their own 1. Instead, 1st and 10 from the 20. 4:13 to go in the second quarter. nice job here on first down. A big run for Barnes all the way up to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 14 for Barnes.
Ball carried by number 13, Barnes. Stop was made by number 19, Hackler. Barnes run gives Century Knights a first down.
Much needed first down and a big chunk of it as well. Pickup of double digits for Barnes. Clock running, 3:45 to go. Oh, that time Colton Nunn said, no, thank you. Barnes tried to go through the hole, and that is not an easy task with big Colton Nunn.
Barnes stopped in the backfield for a loss by number 77, Nunn. Loss of about 4 brings up 2nd and 14 for the Knights.
So loss of the on that play. And now the Sentry's behind the sticks. 2nd down at about 14. Dexter with a and the pistol almost there, and Dexter will throw out to the far side, caught up at about the 39-yard line. So Dexter throws out.
Dexter's pass complete to Duncan.
To Quentin Duncan, and Duncan makes the catch. Bring up a third more manageable for Century.
39-yard line, gain about 5. Check that. Gain about 9, brings up 3rd and 5.
.205 to go in the first half. Man Valley leads 7-0. Century with the ball. There's pressure up the middle from Man Valley's defense. Pass is just incomplete. Had to throw it away. Tried to get it to Duncan. And incomplete, and I think Century will punt.
For Duncan, incomplete.
So Century, or Man Valley bringing that pressure a few times here, forcing Dexter to throw incomplete passes. And the Knights will punt.
Brings out 4th and 5 for the Knights.
Ali on the near side. For Man Valley anyway, to return. Can't see who it is on the far side at the moment, but 2 men back to return this punt. Century has max protection. They get the punt off. Pretty good kick. And it bounces, and he actually takes a Man Valley bounce. Up at the 31. So Man Valley have another crack here on offense. Minute 43 remaining in the second quarter. I believe they have all 3 of their timeouts. Both teams do.
Ball was down by number 12, Bartlett. That gives the Mavericks 1st and 10 at their own 31.
And Man Valley's offense back on the field. Also, we'll remind you that CMSportsNet will have live coverage of tomorrow morning's Carroll County cheerleading competition at Westminster High School. We're live streaming the event. Begins at 10 a.m. Check out our YouTube channel, the Community Media Center. CMSportsNet's got you covered for the Fall County cheerleading competition at Westminster High School, Saturday, October 25th. That's tomorrow. 1st and 10, Man Valley. Bo Snell drops back. Bo Snell tucks it, and he's going to run with it. Makes one man miss, knocked forward at the 41. That's a gain of 10 yards and a first down. So Snell, a nice job there.
By number 7, Johnson.
Using his legs if he can't get the pass, not trying to force a throw. A good job by Bo Snell, and the clock stopped to move the chains. That pass was incomplete. So that was not a first down the first time, so hold on now for a second. So I guess they called that.
Ball is incomplete.
They did not call that a first down, so the pass was incomplete on 2nd down. Now the officials are going to talk. I thought they had signaled first down and moved the sticks, but they didn't. Now where are they putting the ball? All right, so it is still. So that play, either they're going to say that, yeah, it's second down. I believe it's now 2nd and 10. Yeah, they had originally given them the first down, then I guess the sticks didn't move, and then an incomplete pass. So 2nd down. Clock is stopped. 1:08 to go. I think we got it straight now. Snell receiver screen out there is Ferrano, and Nick Ferrano into Century territory.
Snell's pass complete to number 18.
Nice play
Ferrano.
call, and he gets out of bounds. And that's enough for a first down.
Stop was made by, I believe, number 18, Whitehead. That played good for a Mavericks first down.
And that's into Century territory, Century 46-yard line. So Man Valley with a couple nice plays, and he did not get out of bounds, so the clock is running. Snell drops back, pops over the defense. Probably should have let that one fall. And a timeout. Timeout, Manchester Valley. They're going to call that a catch, I believe. It's going to
pass is complete.
Lost
3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost yards, so can't fault the Man Valley player for the effort of trying to catch it, but knowing where you are on the field there, you lost some yards, and now you stop the clock with 27 seconds left. I believe that was their first timeout, so they should have 2 more.
Update on scores from around the county. With about 5 minutes left in the second, FSK 0, Westminster 33.
So a little bit of a hectic last 30 seconds or so here where the clock, or rather the sticks didn't move. I think the officials called it a first down. Maybe there's some confusion on the sideline.
At halftime, South
Incomplete
Carroll
pass
0,
stopped
Winners Mill
the clock
10.
anyway, and they redid it after the third down. Now Man Valley looks a little bit unsure of itself coming out of a timeout. Salih goes to the near side. And Snell's got 2 receivers to our side, the near side, so Salih to the far side, rather. 2nd and 13, a little pass out in the flat. Salih, got around the first couple defenders and slipped and fell at the 40, and they'll stop the clock again. They're down to the 41-yard line of Century.
South Hagerstown 7, Liberty 18.
18 seconds. So when Man Valley had 2 plays in mind after that one timeout. Matthew Ford comes off the edge. Look out. Snell throws it and incomplete. 7 seconds remain. 4th down. That pass was incomplete.
That pass falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
We'll see what Man Valley wants to do with 7 seconds.
And
I think
5.
Century is called. Nope, Man Valley calls its final timeout. So last timeout for Man Valley. 7 seconds remain. So it's fourth and let me try that again. Fourth down at the 41-yard line. Fourth and about 6. Officials are gonna decide to change the clock to 9 seconds. So 9 seconds remain. All right, here we go. 9 seconds. And Man Valley's offense stays on the field. Pass again, hook and ladder. They tried that a few weeks ago and went for a touchdown. This time, it didn't get the first down. There are 4 seconds left. So that's a loss of turnover of downs, rather. So a little razzle there, but not much dazzle from Man Valley.
Pass was completed. Ball was taken to the 41-yard line. Short of the line to gain. Result of the play. Turnover on downs gives Century first and 10 at their own 39.
First and 10 Century from the 39-yard line.
Timeout on the field.
4 seconds remain in the opening half.
Boys soccer score update. It's the end of the game. Century wins 5-1.
Like I said a few minutes ago,
Century
reminder,
fans, stick around. We got great halftime entertainment coming
CMSportsNet
up
will
for you.
be
First, we'll
live
be the
streaming
cheer
the county
squad.
cheerleading competition
Showing
tomorrow
you
at
just a
Westminster High
little bit of
School.
their competition.
Starts at 10 a.m. You can watch the cheerleading competition on CMSportsNet
They'll be performing tomorrow
live
at
from Westminster High School on Saturday, October
Saturday,
25th, 10
Can't
a.m.
make it up there. CMSportsNet will have it live. And then after they put on their show for you, the Marching Knights will take the field.
So here we go. 4 seconds left. We'll see if Century tries something down the field or takes this into halftime. And we'll try a pass. Jake Dexter going to let it fly down the middle. Walter Salee wanted his 6th interception, but it is not meant to be. Ball hits the ground incomplete. That is the end of the first half.
The first half comes to an end.
Man Valley on a quirky play. I won't call it a trick play, but a quirky play that results in a touchdown. They have the lead, 7-0 over Century here at CMSportsNet. This game, anyway, in Week 8 has reached halftime. Man Valley 7, Century 0. Pat Stetzer with you here at CMSportsNet. We'll come back. I'll take an audio break, but we'll come back and give you the rest of the third quarter and the fourth quarter and see how this game ends up as we get set for the conclusion of this game and see what else happens around the CCL in Week 8. Don't go away. I'll take a quick break, and we'll come back for the second half from the Castle in Eldersburg right after this break. Man Valley 7, Century 0. Stick with us on CMSportsNet, Carroll County High School football.
CMSportsNet's halftime report is brought to you by Aquino Financial Group.
Hi, I'm Steve Aquino. Creating a financial plan requires a disciplined, well-thought-out approach. At Aquino Financial Group, our mission is to provide a variety of solutions to help our clients fulfill their lifetime financial goals and dreams.
CMSportsNet's halftime report is brought to you by Aquino Financial Group.
County Athletic League High School football. Halftime here at the Castle at Century High School, a Week 8 matchup between the Century Knights and the Manchester Valley Mavericks. And the Mavericks have a 7-0 lead thanks to a 48-yard touchdown pass from Bo Snell to Lane Saunders. And Saunders did a great job of staying on top of a defender when he made the catch and got rolled over, kept his knees and feet off the ground, popped up. The officials let the play move on, did not blow a whistle, and Saunders went into the end zone for a 48-yard touchdown. And that's the scoring in this game. 7-0 Man Valley, the PAT from Ryder Fenner. And Century will kick off to Man Valley to start the third quarter. Century goes left to right. Century with 2 fumbles so far as well. The Knights were moving the ball pretty well on offense, but Man Valley's defense with 2 fumbles. 2 fumble recoveries, rather. And here's the kick. And a good job there recovering after number 13, Wyatt Ziegenfuss, tried to make a cutback on the kickoff return, and Century's defense stood him up.
Kickoff return by number 13, Ziegenfuss.
So Man Valley's offense will start 1st and 10 from the 30.
Stop was made by the Knights at the 30-yard line as we begin second half. Man Valley 1st and 10 from their own 30.
So Bo Snell back calling the plays for Man Valley, and the first play is a throw out in the flat to Saunders, who makes one man miss. Lane Saunders with a nice run. Flag flies in. And this one might be coming back as Saunders did a nice job to make a defender miss and pick up some yards. He got close to a first down, but the flag is dropped at about the 34 or 3-yard line, so not much there, if anything. We'll see what the call is. It's a hold.
Penalty is holding against Mavericks
on Man Valley. So it'll be a spot foul, though, so they will get the 3 yards. It'll be first and about 17.
10 yards from the spot of the penalty.
So it'll be a catch for about 3 yards, and then a penalty will take it back past the stick. So first and about 17.
First and 17.
Westminster 40, FSK nothing at the half. The Owls on their way to winning the county title. It'll be a running clock to at least to start that half. Liberty held on to beat South Hagerstown 18-13, so the Lions in the win column as they get set for their game next week against these Century Knights. Winners Mill 17-0 lead over South Carroll as that game is halfway through the third quarter, so the Falcons pitching a shutout at home against the Cavaliers.
A couple yards for the Mavericks.
Second and about 16 for Man Valley. Snell rolls toward 3 receivers to the near side, throws it up, and tipped and caught. Salee, Century's defender, had the interception. Salee stayed with it, and Walter Salee with a big play for Manchester Valley.
Snell's pass is tipped and completed to number 11, Salee.
The wherewithal of Walter Salee keeps that from being a disastrous play for Manchester Valley. And they're into Century territory. First and 10 now from the Century 37. A flag flies here as that pass is caught by Salee. Salee makes one man miss, makes the second man miss. Into the secondary he goes down and around the 30-yard line, but a flag flies at the 40. And we'll see what the call is. Might move Man Valley back.
Flag on the play.
Illegal formation or a false start against Manchester Valley will back them up.
Penalties against Man Valley. Illegal formation.
So back to the 42-yard line go the Mavericks after the penalty.
Backs him up to the 42.
First and 15.
Replay first down.
And this is a give to Stack, Connor Stack. Couple yards there before he's pushed back. Stack, good sportsmanship, helps the Century defender with his jersey after it got stuck. That was Carter Wilson, number 6. And Stack said, oh, you know what? Nice tackle. Now here, I'll help you with your jersey.
That was made by the Knights, led by number 6, Carter Wilson.
Stack got a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 14.
Ball to be placed at about the 41-yard line after a gain of 1.
Jacob Plummer, he got through quickly for Century, rather. Jacob Plummer, but Stack made him miss initially, but the rest of the Knights line closed up quickly and held Stack to just a yard. Now Stack out as a receiver. Bo Snell will keep it, and Bo Snell's got some green grass. Bo Snell down inside the 30. And now a flag comes in as maybe some extracurriculars out there after the play.
Snell with the keeper. Stop was made at about the 27-yard line. Flag on the play.
We'll see what the call is. They're going to move the chains, or at least move the sticks. They waved it off. So it's a first down after the run, and they waved off the flag.
Penalty is waved off. No flag on the play. Result of the play, first down for the Mavericks from the Century 27.
So Liberty wins its 3rd game in a row. They're 5-3. They clinched a winning record in the regular season. They'll get Century at home next week before the regional playoffs begin. Liberty had the one non-county matchup of this week. 1st and 10. There's a toss. Connor Stack gets a block to push from the outside, and Stack down at about the 25-yard line. So another flag comes flying.
Stop was made by number 31, Helmet.
So getting that time of the game where tempers are getting a little bit hot.
Flag on the play.
The ball resting at the 25. We'll see what the call is. Well, the ball is moving down in closer to the goal line, so
Penalties against the Knights.
it's going to have Man Valley 1st and 10 at about the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
So they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Mavericks.
Our guess up here was that it was a personal foul against Century. Didn't see the call. But the clock is running now. And the Mavericks in great shape here. Pass out there, bobbled momentarily, and incomplete.
Pass intended for Salee. Falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Second down and 10 from the 12. This game has that feel where a two-score deficit or an advantage, whatever you want to call it, would be tough to overcome. We'll see what happens, though, here as Stack gets inside the 10.
Stack on the carry for the Mavericks.
He's at the 10, rather, so a gain of 2 for Stack, and it brings up third down. Third and 8 for Man Valley. In field goal range, you would think, with the good foot of Ryder Fenner.
Ball to be placed at the 10, brings up third and 8.
Ball security here, the thing, with 7:10 to go in the third quarter. So we're 5 minutes into this second half, and Man Valley has marched down to the 10-yard line of Century. Century fans trying to urge on the defense. Third and 8, toss, Stack. Stack finds one room, the flag flies. Flags fly everywhere. 1, 2, 3 flags as Stack gets down
Stack on the carry.
to about the 5. But we will see what happens here. Flags came from all over on that play. The back judge, the umpire, and the side judge all threw some laundry on that one, so we'll see what the call is. And it is a hold on Manchester Valley. So it'll be a spot foul again. It'll be third down still.
Against Man Valley. 10 yards from the spot.
Back them up to the 20. So it'll be third and 18. So that play never really got to materialize. Stack did find some room. But now you are bordering on that field goal range. So a big play here from both sides. We'll see what Man Valley and company want to do. Snell and company want to do for Man Valley, rather. Snell takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks to throw. He's got a man on him back, and down he goes, and he is down out past the 30-yard line.
Now brought down to the backfield by number 84, Braden Johnson.
Braden Johnson, a huge play to push them likely out of field goal range. That'll be a 4th and forever. Actually at the 30, so a loss of 10, so 4th and 28. Way back at the 30-yard line. Now, they do have Fenner out there, so we'll see.
Sack pushes him back to the 30-yard line and brings up 4th down.
Now they're going to try this field goal from the 37, so it'll be a 47-yard attempt. Now, if it goes across the line of scrimmage and it doesn't go in, it's basically a touchback. Century gets the ball at the 20, so that's why you see a lot of these tries. Fenner, it's going to be short. And this cannot be returned in high school, so that's a touchback for Century. Defense is fired up, and they hold the Mavs out of the end zone. Could be a big play for Century.
No good.
Got to figure that one maybe from 37 would have been good. But it falls short, and it's a touchback in high school. And the Mavericks will not get any points on that drive, and Century will start at the 20. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, Winners Mill 17, South Carroll 7 up at the Falcons' Nest in Winners Mill. Westminster cruising right now against FSK, so that's a win in the books there. Likely Liberty has already won, so these two games are the ones that are at hand, at stake. And a run there by Helmick on first down for Century.
Ball carried by number 31, Helmick.
Maybe 2 yards on the run.
In about 2, brings up 2nd and 8.
Defensive struggle between Century and Manchester Valley here as we are under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. 7-0 is your score. Nice job there by Carter Wilson, number 6.
Dexter's pass caught by number 6, Wilson.
So Dexter to Wilson up to the 26-yard line. So a gain of about 4 brings up third down. So short,
Third and about 4 for the Knights.
short pass completion from Dexter to Wilson. And now Dexter faces a third and 4 rather. High snap, give to Barnes. Barnes has the first down and more. DeLon Barnes out past the 40-yard line, still going. A nice run by DeLon Barnes. Up to the 43-yard line.
DeLon Barnes up across the 40 to about the 43-yard line.
Big gain for Barnes.
First down.
Just what Century needed. And the Knights are on the move. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Those Century fans that did not hear that run, good for a first down. Come on, man.
Barnes gets it again, and Barnes up to the 48. So a gain of 5.
Ball carried by Barnes.
So Barnes picked up about 15 or 16 on that last run, gets 5 more there. So DeLon Barnes, a good second half here so far, at least on this drive, for Century. And that play stopped. Flag flew in. Going to be a false start on Century.
Dead ball penalty, false start against Century. Backs him up 5 yards. Still second down, second and 10.
Ryder Oggs, 52, was the man that was trying to make that tackle on Barnes, but the play was blown dead, so Oggs has to wait for a tackle there. Dexter throws back to his body. That's a good block. And a nice play up to midfield. Braden Johnson again.
Complete to Johnson. He takes it up to midfield.
It's a nice play for
Made by Salee.
Century. Getting it right to the midfield stripe, and we got a
Brings up 33.
third and about 3. We are 3 quarters down now at Winners Mill. Falcons 17, South Carroll 7 with 1 quarter to go. Puts the man in motion. Barnes taken down, short of the line to gain, I believe. Good job by C.J. Lamb. Oh, they do give him the first down. I beg your pardon. C.J. Lamb made the stop. It looked like at the moment he had stopped Barnes, but Barnes gets the first down. And they move the sticks in to Man Valley territory. First and 10 from the Mavericks' 46-yard line. 1:20 left in the third quarter. And again, the Knights on the move. Jake Dexter talking to his receivers. He's got twins to the left. Helmick. Actually, it's Odelius. And he's going down the sideline. It's incomplete. He had Jake Odelius out here in the short flat, trying to go long to Dale. But again, out of bounds. Wouldn't have been a completed pass anyway.
Brings up second and 10.
It's second down.
Scores from around the county. South Hagerstown versus Liberty, the final. South Hagerstown 13, Liberty 18. At halftime, FSK 0, Westminster 40. After 3, South Carroll 7, Winners Mills 17.
2nd and 10 from the 46. Man Valley defense crashes through. That give was to Helmick, I believe, and he got no gain.
Ball carried by number 15, J.O.
That was Jake Odelius. I beg your pardon there. Odelius, numbers are scrunched up a little bit there. It was actually going to lose a yard there. Lost
of about a yard, brings up
third and long. So good job by Man Valley's defense on that one. We've had a lot of defensive stands here on both sides of the ball, both sides of the field, rather. Century on one defense, and now it's Man Valley trying to do its thing on defense as well. 3rd and long, final play perhaps of the 3rd quarter. Fake the give, slant pass caught. It's going to be short of the 1st down, but the pass was caught by Duncan. And that will be the end of the quarter. So we'll flip sides
number 5, Duncan,
and do it again. It'll be a 4th and short.
That brings out 4th and 1. That's also the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score after 3, your Century Knights 0.
Man Valley holding steady right now with a 7-0 lead with 1 quarter to go. Another reminder before we end the broadcast tonight that big things are coming to Carroll County sports. Coming soon, it's CMSportsNet Plus. It's the home for high school sports coverage all throughout Carroll County. We're building a new way here at CMSportsNet to experience all the action for you, every stadium and every gym, live and on demand. Stay tuned for subscription details and get ready to be a part of the network built for you, and don't miss a minute of any of the action. It's your team, your game, and your network. It's right here at CMSportsNet Plus. So the final quarter at home, at least for the regular season, for the Century Knights. And they need to get on the board. They're down 7-0 to Manchester Valley as the Mavericks trying to finish at 4-2 in the county. They've got Centennial.
No, that's not right. 4th and 1. No, that guy next to the yard marker needs to stay there. The guy needs to go to the other side.
Fixing the yard markers here on a 4th and short.
Should be 4th and 1 from the 37.
So we've got an issue here with the chains. And let's see what we're going to do here. We're going the wrong way here, guys. Now we're going the right way. 4th and short. As we start this 4th quarter. Knights offense on the field. Let's see what they have in store for 4th and short. Man Valley rushing the line. It's a give, and it's a 1st down for Century and many more, much more rather. All the way down inside the 30.
Ball carried by
Parker Helmick with the carry. Needed to get to just the 40,
he gains the yard and extra.
30 couple yard line, and he's down all the way down to the 28-yard line. The chains had me confused. But it's 1st and 10 at the 28. And the first big play of this quarter goes to Century. Dexter to throw. He's got a receiver, Dale, and he dropped the pass. He had Stack right on his shoulder, but Dale trying to turn that corner.
2nd and 10.
But the pass falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. One more reminder, tomorrow CMSportsNet will bring you live coverage of the Carroll County Fall Cheerleading Competition from Westminster High School Saturday morning, October 25th. JV and varsity. JV starts around 10 a.m. Varsity follows. Routines and high-flying action from all the teams in Carroll County. We'll see who wins the county title. We'll have it live for you starting at 10 a.m. on CMSportsNet. Check our YouTube channel, Community Media Center. You'll find the link to watch it. Also, you can watch on our website, cmsportsnet.com. That was a run down to the 25-yard line. And it'll be third down.
Weigel with the keeper for the Knights.
Yeah, that was Weigel, who's in now at quarterback, at least coming in to get the play.
5-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play brings up 3rd and 7.
Weigel gets the play from the sideline. I'm looking for Dexter. He might be out there too. I don't see him. I do see him on the sideline. He's on the sideline for the moment. So Weigel is in at quarterback for Century. Weigel throws it. Screen pass, incomplete, and again they brought that pressure on third down, trying to get it to Wilson, and a good job by Man Valley on the pressure.
Weigel's pass ball is incomplete, intended for Wilson. Brings up 4th and 7.
So Barnes and Dexter come back in, and the offense will stay on the field again. It'll be a 4th and about 7 from the 25-yard line. Century wanted that screen pass, but Man Valley's been sniffing it out. And Century wants to talk it over. Coach Dave Ferguson will call a timeout.
Timeout on the field called by Century.
10:41 remaining in the fourth quarter. Big play number 2 here for Century early in this quarter. They converted a 4th down a few plays ago. Now they have a 4th and long at the 25-yard line. We'll see what Century's offense has in store on 4th and 7. A couple times we have seen Weigel, number 16, come in at quarterback, but now it is Jake Dexter. And he has DeLon Barnes, at least in the moment, on his left. He's got 3 receivers to the left. Tyler Dale, the lone receiver, out far to the right. Again, Century playing the last couple games without Will Koenig, who leads the county in receptions. And they've had to do their best to make up for his absence. Dexter over the middle. Touchdown dropped. Ethan Ashburn had his hands on it. Ashburn slipped out of the end zone and landed on the track. But it is incomplete. It was a tough catch, but a catchable throw. A nice throw from Jake Dexter.
Gives Man Valley 1st and 10 from their own 25.
And so the Mavs hold. Ashburn had a shot, but it was incomplete. So Man Valley's offense has it now at the 25-yard line. 10.5 minutes left, a lot of time. 10:35 left in this game. And the Mavs holding on to a 7-0 lead. Snell caught. Salih takes a big hit, but he had a lot of room to make some moves there. Jersey Puga with a stick.
Pass complete to number 11, Salih.
But it's a gain of 7.
Was made by number 9, Jersey Puga. After a gain of about 7, brings up 2nd and 3.
So a good positive play for Man Valley on 1st down, but a good hard hit from Dawson Jersey Puga from Century. But the result of the play is a 7-yard gain on 1st down, and Man Valley will take that every time. Oh, the ball is tipped, intercepted. Matthew Ford. They've been dangerous with that play all night. This time Ford picks it off in midair. And he goes in for a touchdown.
Matthew Ford.
Century's been close to that play, picking that play off. And that time they were successful And Matt Ford races down the middle untouched after the deflection, and it's a defensive score for Century. Good hands from Matthew Ford, the senior, one of the captains. And now we're an extra point away from tying it up. So nice job by Matthew Ford. Again, Century was very close on a couple of those screens earlier and throughout the second and third quarter. That time, Ford got both paws up, found the ball, and had a nose for the end zone. Oh, and the extra point got through.
The extra point is good. Kicked by number 30, Noah Cass.
Low, but it still counts.
And with Ford's pick 6, and the extra point's good. And we're all knotted up at 7.
So a pick 6 and a PAT, and we have tie score here at the Castle, 7-7 with 9:43 to go in the fourth quarter. So we've had a weeble wobble touchdown. We've had a pick 6 for the defense. Matthew Ford celebrates on the sideline with his teammates. And the PAT just had enough to go over the crossbar and tie this game up. Now can Man Valley respond? Short kick, that's a live ball. And another big hit, Jersey Puga again. Man Valley was waiting for that ball to come down. Got to remember, that's a live ball, and Dawson Jersey Puga knew what to do with it.
Kickoff covered up by the Mavericks at their own 20-yard line. Stop was made by number 9, Jersey Puga.
Jersey Puga comes off holding his hand, so he is not in on defense at the moment. But the Mavs offense starts at the 20, so Century is playing the field game pretty well here. Good job by special teams.
Check that ball to be placed at the 21.
Matthew Ford runs off the field, so it's actually at the 21, 1st and 10 at the 21. So no Ford and no Dawson Jersey Puga on this play. There's a give to Stack. First tackle missed, but only a couple yards on first down for Stack, and he just hasn't been able to get on track tonight. Credit Century's defense for doing a good job on Stack, one of the top rushers in Carroll County. 3rd overall, I believe, before entering play tonight. So Nick Comfer of Westminster, George Taku of Key, and Connor Stack of Man Valley have been pretty much at the top of the heap through 7+ weeks of action in the CCAL. 9 minutes to go, second and about 8. Snell drops back to pass, down the middle, caught, Lane Saunders. Out past 50, Saunders still going. Defender goes for a ride, and Saunders all the way down to the 41-yard line. Nice throw, nice catch. Lane Saunders having a day.
Saunders takes that to the 36-yard line of the Century Knights.
Oh, forgive me, yeah, inside the 40. I was going the wrong way with my math. The 36-yard line. Either way you slice it, a big play for Man Valley. That pass right down the middle. Had 2 receivers actually in there, and Saunders stuck his hands up, made the catch, and then had some good yak after the catch. Ooh, dangerous throw, but Salih does grab it. Jersey Puga back in. I think he made the tackle for Century.
Pass complete to number 11, Salih.
But Salih does haul it in.
Number 9, Jersey Puga.
Down to the 30-yard line, so pick up 6. So a good-looking drive here for Man Valley as we're under 8 to play in the fourth quarter. In a tie score, 7-7, a good one here if you like defense between Century and Manchester Valley. Salee in motion, give to Stack. He splits a pair of defenders.
Stack on the carry.
So we're down to the, that's good for a first down, down to the 26-yard line.
Ball to be placed at the 26-yard line. That's good for a Man Valley first down.
And the chains will move, a fresh set of downs. 7.5 to go. And it's 1st and 10 for Man Valley. Stack. Bottled up pretty good there by Century.
Ball carried by Salee.
Oh, it was Salee, not Stack, so forgive me there. It was tough to see with a swarm of jerseys there, but it was Salee on the carry.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
And a loss of yards, so a good play from Century's defense. So Snell will carry the play back in from the sideline. And we are 6.5 left in the fourth quarter. Under 5 to go at Winters Mill. Winters Mill 23-7 over South Carroll, so the Falcons look to be in good shape to get a win. Snell gets the snap, drops back to throw. He's going down the far sideline. Incomplete. Jersey Puga did a good job there. The pass was intended for number 3.
Pass intended for Grosh.
Malachi Grosh. But incomplete. Brings up 3rd and long.
Jersey Puga. Ball is incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Snell trying to get a little air under it to give his receiver a chance, but Jersey Puga, who had missed a play or two a moment ago, has had his name called twice now in the last couple plays. So a good job by Dawson Jersey Puga on defense there for a pass defense. And 3rd and long. You got to wonder, 6:05 left, whether we're in 2-down territory, whether or not oh, the screen pass was blown up. Jacob Plummer, I believe, big 75. Indeed it was, 75. Jacob Plummer, a good job, and they lost another couple yards. Or at least maybe 1 yard.
Pass complete.
So the screen pass.
Loss of about a yard.
Sniffed out by Century, and that brings up a 4th and long, and with 5.5 to go, Man Valley's offense stays on the field, a little too far for a potential field goal by Ryder Fenner. And maybe now it's not going to be a first down, but it'll be a 4th and 9 or so. We'll see.
Penalty. Encroachment on the defense advances the Mavericks 5 yards. Still 4th down.
Not what you want if you're Century, but if you're going to have it, have it behind the sticks and not have it 4th and short. And now they will trot the field goal unit out. So the 5 yards, Bernie Coots and company think that's enough. So we're at the 31 or 32-yard line. Still about a 42-yard field goal here. Fenner was short on 47 in the 3rd quarter. Snap. Fenner blocked. It's a live ball. It goes out past midfield, and Man Valley will fall on it. So a blocked field goal from Century quarter. That gives the Knights pretty good field position. It's in Man Valley territory. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 48. Blocked. The snap was good. Give the Knights credit. Ball goes out past midfield and blocked the kick and actually deflected all the way back into Man Valley territory.
Field goal attempt was blocked by number 18.
They're going to
Victor
give 18
Whitehead.
Victor Whitehead credit for the block on the field goal try. Either way, Century in good shape. Looked like Odelius on the carry. Had a hole for a second, and it closed up.
By number 15, J.O. Stop was made by number 11, Salim.
Gain of 2. Down to the 46.
Gain about 2 brings up second and a long.
Under 5 to play in the fourth quarter. Can Century put together a drive that gives them the lead? Or can Man Valley hold and try to score? Or will we see overtime? We will see here at the Castle. As the temperature continues to drop here on the first real cold night of this 2025 season. 44 degrees by my count in this area of Eldersburg and Sykesville.
Century.
And the feels like is under 40 or 39 degrees right now. So fans bundled up in their first test of the elements, so to speak, of the 2025 fall season. It feels like fall.
We're at about 4 minutes. If there's anyone here that needs a ride home, make sure you make that call now, please. As we try to
Check
clear out
on the
stadium
game going
right
on
after the
still.
game's over.
Winners Mill 23, South Carroll
Once again, if you're
7
looking for a ride
with
home,
3:19 to
please make
go
that call
in the
now
fourth
with
quarter.
about
So the
4
Falcons
minutes
trying to wrap that thing up and get a
in the
win.
game.
And last check with Westminster was running clock situation. Let's see what's going on there between Westminster and Key. 43-0 Westminster with the running clock. Under 3 to go in this one. So that's a win for Westminster as they try to pitch a shutout and improve to 7-1 and win the county title based on their winning percentage going into next week's rivalry game with Winners Mill. All right, after the timeout, 2nd and long. Dexter holds his hands out, gets the snap. He's got pressure up the middle, and Dexter has to throw it away. And, ooh, let's see. Let's see. Now, there hasn't been a flag yet. Officials are going to come in.
Pass falls incomplete.
Give credit to 52, Ryder Onks, for that pressure. And let's see what the officials, I didn't see a receiver near that throw, but we're going to see what the officials say. It's either going to be 3rd and 9 or 3rd and about 19. It's a big difference. We'll see what they say. Officials meeting right at midfield. And they do throw the flag. So intentional grounding.
Flag on the play. Intentional grounding against Century.
Now that's from the spot of the throw, so this might be. Let's see what they do here. They got to keep going, right? You got to, walk back another 10 from there. So it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
5-yard penalty from the spot of the intentional grounding and loss of down.
The loss of
Brings
down is what does it. So
3rd and long for the Century Knights.
they got to get to the 38 or so on the other side of the 50, and they are at the minus 36. 3rd and 27. Pretty much a mile. Dexter will throw over the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Ethan Atkinson had his hands on it. So did Quentin Duncan. Quentin Duncan had a chance to catch that ball, and it wouldn't have been a first down maybe, but it would have been a 4th and a much more manageable. Instead, Duncan comes off the field with his hands raised, and it'll be a punt for Century with 4:10 remaining in the fourth quarter.
After the incomplete pass.
So the intentional grounding kills that drive in essence, and the incomplete pass on 3rd down assures this of being a punt. A little bit of a high snap, but they get it off. High kick. It takes a Century bounce. Down to the 29-yard line. So a pretty good kick for Century. Desmond Henson,
Henson with the punt for the Century Knights.
number 14, the junior
Ball
punter.
down at the 29-yard
Does a
line.
good job there for Century to at least flip the field as best as possible. And Man Valley's offense will take over 1st and 10 from its own 29-yard line. 3:57 remaining in regulation. It might feel like less than 40 degrees, but this is going to be a heated finish here for sure. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 29. And Stack, rather, just cannot get going, and give credit to Century's defense because of that.
Stack on the carry. Stop was made by number 56, Gernan.
Cameron Jernan, 56, who leads the county in sacks. 9 sacks coming into this game. Don't think he has one today, but he had a good tackle there and held Stack to no gain. And Stack has had a tough go of it here tonight against this Century defense. And I mentioned the defense putting up numbers in the teens, only giving up 7 here tonight. So Century's defense, a big reason why they're have a chance to win this game. That pass is caught, and let's see, is that incomplete? What do they call here? Incomplete pass. Oh, no. Okay, they're going to say that is a catch by Salih and a fumble.
Pass complete to number 11, Salih. Ball knocked loose, recovered by Century Knights.
They're going to say Salih had possession and went upfield and fumbled the ball. So Century's offense right back on the field. And 3:08 to go.
10 from the Mavericks, 33.
Looked from the naked eye way up here. We're pretty far away. Looked like it could have been incomplete, but they called it a catch and a fumble. And Century has the ball back on offense. A huge play here late in regulation. 1st and 10 from the Man Valley 33. Can Century make the Mavericks pay? Parker Helmick off the right side.
Helmick, the ball carrier for the Knights.
A nice run on 1st down by Parker Helmick.
Stopped at about the 26-yard line. Stop was made by number 25, Day.
John Day on the stop, but it's a 7-yard pickup. Now, the offense does have a different dynamic without Koenig because he kicks as well, and he's been a pretty good kicker. So if you had his services, you'd have a chance for a field goal. You wouldn't have to run certain plays, but you're also missing him as a receiver. So the offense has made the most without him. You got a 2nd and 3. Dexter. Incomplete. Just a little bit too much air on that pass, trying to get it to Duncan.
Dexter's pass intended for Duncan falls incomplete.
Caden Murray, number 6 for Man Valley, was defending. And it'll be 3rd and short. .218 to go. Oh, Barnes slipped and Man Valley falls on the ball. I believe Jake Dexter is coming off the field upset, and Man Valley has it. Let's see. Well, they're both pointing each way. Hold on. Nope, Man Valley has it. Looked like Barnes slipped a little bit.
Covered by Manchester Valley.
The handoff was a struggle, and back and forth we go. And Man Valley avoids potential points given up on defense because of the bad snap. Now Century's turn to play defense.
Hummel coming off the bottom of the pile for Man Valley.
They're going to give credit to Robert Hummel for the fumble recovery. And 1st and 10 Mavericks at the 30. Who wants this game with 2:13 to go?
For their own 30.
A war of attrition here tonight. First and 10 Mavericks from the 30. Connor Stack around the left side.
Number 34, Stack.
Just a yard, maybe 2. That looks like just, going to give him 2. 2nd and 8. And we have a Century player down momentarily.
Stop was made by Isiago, assisted by number 6, Wilson.
And the official's timeout.
Official timeout. Knights player down.
Player on one knee. 3 seconds left at Winters Mill. South Carroll just scored a touchdown to cut it to 10, but it just looks like Winters Mill will win this one as the Cavaliers line up to go for 2. It's 23-13 Winters Mill.
Football fans, put your hands together for the injured Knight making his way to the sidelines.
So DeLon Barnes comes off on his own.
Looks like number 13, Barnes.
Gina Talame, the athletic trainer here at Century, and Coach Ferguson. 10 to Barnes. And clock running after that injury timeout. Snell back to throw. He's going deep. Try to get to Salih, incomplete. Jersey Puga again. Nice pass breakup. Pass defense, rather.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 11, Salih. Jersey Puga on the coverage for Century Knights.
Man Valley fans voicing their displeasure along the fence on the far sideline, but incomplete pass brings up 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Mavericks.
Snell looking to throw. Now Snell does throw, and Salih makes the catch at midfield. A big hit, but Salih's got it. Gonzalez on the stick, but not until Walter Salih picks up the first down on 3rd and long, and a good job by Snell.
Ball to be placed right at midfield. That gives the Mavericks 1st and 10 from the 50.
And as soon as those sticks get set, we will wind the clock, and we do, and it's a timeout. Timeout, Manchester Valley.
Timeout on the field called by Manchester Valley.
So 1:20 exactly. 80 seconds left in regulation. Will we see overtime? Will Man Valley take the lead? Will Century have some magic left in their final home appearance of the 2025 regular season?
All right, so final scores coming in from around the county. We've already told you South Hagerstown 13, Liberty 18. FSK putting something on the board. The final is FSK 6, Westminster 43. Another final, South Carroll 13, Winters Mill 23. And here at the Castle, we're all knotted up at 7s with 1:20 left to go in regulation.
So South Carroll actually 3 seconds to go that I can see. Just tried an onside kick, but that, again, Winters Mill is up by 10 there, so the Falcons will likely win. Snell rolls toward his side. He's going to keep it. He's going to throw it. It's going to be an incomplete pass. I think he had Ferrano over there on the sideline, but it was incomplete. Yep, Nick Ferrano.
Snell's pass. Ball is incomplete. Intended for number 18, Ferrano. 2nd and 10.
And now it has gone final. Winters Mill wins it 23-13 over the Cavaliers. So the Cavaliers' 2-game win streak comes to an end, and the Falcons bounce back after that heartbreaking loss to Liberty last week. 2nd down here, 2nd and 10 at midfield. 1:13 to go. 7-7. Manchester Valley and Century. The final game of the evening as Westminster has a win in the books against Francis Scott Key as well. Snell avoids the pressure. He gets away. Snell still running, and he slides down. So all that running for a yard for Snell. But a good job for not getting sacked.
Snell on the keeper.
Pressure from Owen Bartlett.
Slides down at about the 49-yard line. That brings up 3rd and 9.
And the clock is running 50 seconds. And I smell overtime, guys. I don't know about you, but we'll see. Under 40 seconds to go. That stops the clock, so 27 seconds, trying to get it to Salih. Jersey Puga again, he's done a great job there on defensive back position.
Pass intended for Salih. Broken up by number 9, Jersey Puga.
He's done a really good job here tonight against Man Valley's receivers.
Pass brings up 4th and 9.
The touchdown, remember, was
for the Mavericks.
a tackle near midfield that Lane Saunders was on top of the defender still. The officials did not blow the whistle, and Saunders got up and smartly headed toward the end zone and scored a 48-yard touchdown back in the first half. Century's touchdown came on a pick 6 from Matthew Ford. We're under 30 seconds. Snell, and let's see where that goes. That was out of bounds. 21 seconds left. We'll see where they mark it down.
Mavericks punt on the 4th down.
At the 30. So there are 21 seconds left. Century 70 yards away from the end zone.
Ball will be placed at the 30-yard line.
Don't need a
Century
touchdown
first and
to
10.
take the lead, of course, but you're minus your your regular kicker, I should say. So you're looking at 70 yards or so in the end zone. We'll see what Century wants to do. Don't want to make anything too risky with 21 seconds left and deeper in your territory at the moment. Dexter puts Parker Helmick to his left, switches him. There's pressure up the middle, and that pass is incomplete. Good pressure there from Man Valley.
For Duncan, incomplete.
I see Colton Nunn celebrating with his teammates. He's hard to miss. He stands above the rest. Big 77 for Man Valley.
Brings
And
up
the
2nd and 10.
incomplete pass stops the clock with 17 seconds and 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Here comes some pressure again from Man Valley. Now let's see. The lineman.
Is that a tip?
Oh, we got a flag here with 12 seconds left. Let's see what they call here. I think the lineman grabbed the ball, and I don't think that's allowed. And he started to go. In fact, he stopped. And then Colton Nunn decided, I'm going to tackle you. Now, if it was tipped, it is a live ball, and anybody can take off with it. But if it wasn't tipped, 56, I think, was the quote-unquote receiver on that play. See what the officials say. That's Cameron Jernan, I believe it was 56. Well, they wave it off. So I guess it was tipped. So give Jernan a catch. It is 3rd down.
Pass was tipped and caught by the offensive line.
Ten seconds. Let's see what Century does here. Man in motion is Dale. The give is to Helmick. And Helmick get the first down, but the clock runs to 0.
Ball carried by number 31, Helmick.
So,
That run is good for a first down, but time expires. in regulation.
We are going to overtime at the Castle. Free football, CMSportsNet's coverage. Carroll County Athletic League, Week 8, not over yet. So we got overtime coming up in Eldersburg. No clock in overtime. And we'll do a coin toss to see who gets the ball first and who goes on offense first. And it's just offense against defense from the 20-yard line, I believe, in high school. We'll see here.
Football fan, do you think this is exciting? Why not head to Westminster High School tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock? Check out the Carroll County Fall Cheer Competition and see what the schools have as they all compete for the champion of the county fall cheer competition tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock at Westminster High School. You can't make it. Catch all the action on CMSportsNet.
So here we go. The captains will come out for another coin toss as we get set for a fifth quarter.
Coin toss as we head into overtime, representing Century Knights.
Matthew Ford will head out as one of the
number
captains,
52.
and he has the touchdown for Century, a pick six.
The man with the pick six on the night, Matt Ford.
And Connor Stack will come out.
Number 34, Connor Stack.
A couple captains will shake hands. They will talk to the officials, and they'll give them the rules in overtime. They'll pick which side they want to go toward and who gets the ball first on offense or defense, pending this coin toss. Man Valley will call it. Man Valley looks like they have won the toss. And now what do you want to do? Do you want to play defense first and see what Century does on offense? Then you know what you have to do. Or do you want to just go in and score? We are going to head toward the concession stand side. I see Matthew Ford pointing that way. And so it looks like Man Valley won the toss, and they will play defense. So Man Valley's defense will come out first, I believe. And Century will be on offense to start this overtime period.
What's overtime cost?
No time on the clock. I thought it was the 20. Maybe it is the 10. We'll find out. Could be the 10. There shouldn't need to be any chains then either. It should just be the down and distance. Looks like the officials are talking to the chain gang. Yep. It is the 10-yard line, so I was incorrect. Stand corrected. It's the 10. Don't need the chains. You just can watch now as the down marker is the.
Each team will get a possession from the 10-yard line.
We'll keep going until someone doesn't score or after each one has a chance.
Century will be on offense first. Mavericks will be on defense.
So Century's offense will
No
start
time on the clock. 4 downs
first
to
and
get
goal. In essence,
First and goal from the 10.
4 downs, barring any penalties. And the first play is a handoff to Parker Helmick. And Helmick is down to the 6-yard line.
Helmick on the carry. Gain of about 4. Brings up second and goal from the 6.
Again, just a play clock, no game clock in overtime, so there is a play clock. But the ball is at the 6, so it was a 4-yard gain. On first down. Second down now for Century. Dexter gets the snap, looks to throw. Dexter throws over the middle. Incomplete, flag flies. Tackled in the end zone was Quentin Duncan, and the flag flew
Flag on the play
from the back judge. I think they're going to get Man Valley for pass interference. It's going to be first down again for Century.
Penalty marched off half the distance to the goal line. Replay the down.
Helmick got close. Actually, it was a second down. It was a replay of the down because can't get the first down. And now the ball is at the 2 or the 1. So it'll be a third down now.
Helmick on the carry. Ball will be placed at about the 2-yard line.
It looks like they're marking it at the 2.
Brings up 3rd and goal for the Knights.
So 3rd down from the 2. Dale comes in motion. It's a little toss to Dale. Can he get around the left side? He cannot. Stretched out that play. Connor Stack. Man Valley's defense stands tall, and it's 3rd and goal.
Ball carried by Dale. Looks like a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd goal from about the 3.
Let's see what they're going to do here. Personnel coming in and off for Century, and I imagine they're going for it, but you're right. Back to the 4-yard line.
Check that. Loss of 2. Back to the 4-yard line. Brings up 4th and goal.
And the offense will not try a field goal. They will try to punch this in from the 4. Bunch receivers to the far side. Dale's in motion again. It's a double toss. It's Philly special. It's Jake Dexter. And he gets in. What do we call that? The Century special. Jake Dexter catches the touchdown pass.
Duncan's pass was complete to number 8. Dexter.
Quentin Duncan threw it. Dexter caught it, and the defenders slipped and slid past him. Dexter stayed on his feet at about the 2 and stumbled his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And Duncan favoring his hand as he comes back into the huddle. And this extra point is very, very important.
Timeout on the field called by Century Knights.
So the touchdown makes it 13-7. Maybe we'll call it the Ferg special. Coach Dave Ferguson and his staff dial up a good one there on 4th down in overtime. Century leads this one 13-7. And I believe the offense might be out there to at least attempt to go for 2 and then make Man Valley really work for it. Had a little trouble with the PAT, although it did go in to tie the game back in the 4th quarter. And the offense is indeed coming back out to at least line up to go for 2. All right, let's see what Century does. And it's a handoff. I don't think he got in. Barnes did not get in. So that's a big play. Man Valley comes all the way pumped.
Ball carried by number 13, Barnes.
Ethan Atkinson in on that tackle, at least part of it.
Good.
So a toss to the side, the right side, and Century has the lead, but Man Valley
Knights on the board with 13. Mavericks
can
7.
score a touchdown and potentially win the game with an
Mavericks
extra point.
possession starts at the 10. They also have 4 down.
Now we flip it around. Man Valley's
Once again,
offense
no
back
time
on the
clock.
field. Needing a touchdown and the PAT to win it. The touchdown would at least tie it.
From the 10 for the Mavericks.
Century leads 13-7. Can the Knights keep the Mavericks out of the end zone and win the game? First play is a handoff to Stack, and he doesn't go anywhere. He got back to the line of scrimmage. .56, that's Jernan, I believe.
Stack, the ball carrier, stopped at the line of scrimmage by, I believe, Gernan.
And that makes it second down and no gain for Stack.
Second
Again,
and goal
Stack has
for
been
the
bottled
team.
up for the most part tonight. Credit Century's defense. Can they do it a couple more times here and come away with a victory at the Castle? Second and goal from the 10. Here's a toss to Stack. Stack cuts it back, and he won't get in. He'll get down to about the 6. Did the ball come out? Let's see what they call.
Stack, the ball carrier.
What are they calling here? That's it. It's over.
Loose ball recovered by the Century Knights.
Fumble recovery.
That is the end of the ball game. But the final score tonight, your Century Knights 13. Manchester Valley Mavericks 7.
Trying to see who it was. They're congratulating someone, a teammate down near about the 30-yard line. I'm trying to get a number. 72, perhaps. Either way, a fumble in overtime and a defensive masterpiece tonight for Century. Your final score, Century 13, Man Valley 7. Come from behind win. Defensive score in regulation that helps tie it. An overtime touchdown helps win it. And, of course, defense seals the deal for Century.
Is open. Also, restrooms in the green block buildings.
Man Valley falls to 3-3 in the county. Century gets to
Good luck the rest of the
3-2.
season to both teams.
Man Valley has Centennial next week as the
That's
finale.
the news, and I am out of here. Safe travels on the way home.
Century gets Liberty in week 9 for the Freedom Bell will be on the line again.
And then varsity.
Century has it after beating Liberty last year. We'll see if the Knights can get it back or if Liberty retakes the bell. That's next week, though. This week, a thriller here in Century, and the Castle holds for at least one more night. Final score is Century 13, Man Valley 7. Defensive struggle as the Knights come over to the student section along the fence and celebrate a hard-earned victory. And that's how Week 8 comes to an end. My thanks to cameraman Ron Compton for giving us the footage tonight. Brandon Burkhart and all the staff back at the CMC. This is Pat Stetcher saying have a good rest of your weekend. Congratulations to Century, a 13-7 win over Man Valley. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time.